Last game of the day, Zoshishi versus Sini. We have the bracket right here. Shishi with a win. With 2 points, could equalize with Colorful. With 3 points, he could even equalize with Lucifer, who's at the moment at the top of the bracket. Sini could equalize with a 2-0 win with Sok, or expand his advantage towards TBC, Soin, and Shao KK even further. So quite an important match here in the first division for both of the players. And the first surprise is, oh well, not really a surprise, kind of a surprise, that Sini is going for Orc. Not Night Elf Mirror, but Orc versus Night Elf. In this meta, that's an interesting choice for sure. Here's the game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Thank you, Boller87, for the sub. So we have Sini in the upper left with a Blade Master, finding a clause of attack immediately. Zoshishi winning the first game here today against Chimiko, and now might win his second. That would be a huge jump for him. Level 2 for the Keeper already. Did not go for the Mercenary Camp. I like that. Quite predictable, that Mercenary Camp spot, even if it's nice. With a Blade Master, if he's rushing over immediately, can hurt you a lot there. Blade Master level 1.5, looks for the creep and sees, he does something different. And this is doable with an Engine of War. Not easy. Oh, at first entangle. This is exactly why Orcs are struggling a lot. Their early units are so expensive. And with entangle, you can pick them up easily. But the Blade Master is going for some Wisp Hunt. The main is not walled off, so the Blade Master can answer if he so desires. But Sini is already a long way on to tier 2. Good advantage. And I wonder what his plan is. Sini always a little different from the standard. I mean, if he plays Night Elf, he plays like Foggy and Moon, which is not really the standard. But I haven't seen him play Orc on this patch, I think. He doesn't seem to like Night Elf Mirror too much, so goes Orc against it. Even back in the Talon days. But at the moment, he can't really stop the progress of the Keeper, and that might turn into an issue later.
The town is under siege.
Especially at level 3. So Blade Master still doing stuff here, but not cancelling anything big. Shishi just has to move the Wisps out of position a little bit, losing a little lumber and a little HP and maybe a little moon juice. That's about it.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, Beastery and Totem plus a Shadow Hunter. For now, this looks extremely standard. And it is the case with Night Elf. You shouldn't give them too much time. A, for level 3, because that changes the mid-game. And B, for Mountain Giants, because that changes the late game.
A player's forces are under attack.
You need to find your timing windows in between those two power spikes. And the first one is already gone, because this will be level 3. Blade Master still level 2. We've seen some burrow and tower rush attempts, but as we have no War Mill, this won't be a thing. Spirit Walker for Dispel and Spirit Link coming in very soon. But so far, very standard. Alchemist second, level 3. Tier 2 is done, obviously. And Lores. Shishi not really known to be a player who innovates the meta. Not really innovating the meta. He has some quite cool... lots of Serpent Wards here for this creep. some quite cool micro moments that can backfire as well. But he's not coming up with new solutions, really, to stuff. Serpent Ward's level 1, of course. Should be Heal Wave. Second, I don't think he will commit to Hex, as Heal Wave is just too important in combination with Spirit Link. Tier 3 tech on the way. So, Dryads, obviously. Obvious is always the case here. And then Mountain Giants or Bears. Rather Mountain Giants than Bears. Spirit Walker, Depth Upgrade, Raider coming. This is really the normal orc play that is established since forever. I mean, Serpent Wards are new. Usually it was a TC, but then back then it was always against Talons, so that makes more sense. Then it was Hex and Heal Wave, but what do Serpent Wards do? Really? I mean, against Dryads they are fantastic. For creeping they are fantastic. But in the late game, there's gonna be quite some Mountain Giants, and they, I don't know, don't do anything against it. There's more distraction by Shishi, keeping the Shadow Hunter from leveling. Uh-oh, that Blade Master has no mana! Forced into the invul.
A player's forces are under attack.
I mean, it's obviously not Sini's main race, but every orc is struggling with his with the normal strategies. Lin, Fly, Focus is so desperate that he goes burrow rushes. Soin as well. And then, as a race switcher, trying just the standard, I'm not too convinced. Blade Master is nice though. +6, +9, +11 damage, that is. Tier 3 is done, the first Mountain Giant is coming, and then the upgrades will follow. Sini is trying to to expand. There's no expansion on Shishi's side. But is the timing right? I mean, 3 Raiders, good disable. He does have the spell, so maybe it is. Not aiming. Okay, now realizing that there's no town portal and no staff. Could have been a nice pickup here, but the rest of the army is not even remotely close. And now he would love to have a hex, but he doesn't apparently. Level 1 Serpent Wards on level 3, so it must be Heal Wave too. Which is something that I support. So Sini pushing. With a little supply advantage, no upgrades yet. Hardened Skin is coming, the most important upgrade of them all. But this would be the perfect timing to fight. Sini knew it. Sini tried it. But no big success. And from this point on, Night Elf is only getting stronger and, in my opinion, has no weaknesses anymore. Against Orc. Second Beastery. Is he transitioning into Mass Wyvern now? Usually we see it the other way around. Wyvern opening into Raiders, not Raider opening into Wyvern. And he would need tier 3 for that. Same as for Torrents, who could be a solution to Mountain Giants. Resistance skin upgrade as well. I don't really know if that's necessary at all, to be honest, but okay. Book of the Dead again. He should have Pillage. There's no indicator except the gold. Yes, he does have Pillage. Okay, I like that. Speed scroll in the inventory. Cutting production in half. That's a wise move by Sini. If he's lucky, he can cancel the resistance skin. It doesn't even need to be lucky, just committing full force. Down he goes. 2 buildings dead. No Mountain Giant production by Sini. And no shop anymore. He only has 2 Mountain Giants. That's doable. He should evacuate. He got a lot of gold with this. He got a lot of damage done. If he loses 1 Raider, okay, fine. That's inevitable. That was really expensive and no expansion for Shishi to back this up. And the expo is done. Good fight to buy time. Good base harass to buy time. Sini is pulling the right strings. And goes tier 3. Mass Raiders from 2 Beasteries now. Getting into upkeep. And no lores. And no Engine of War. Shishi is... He lost it in the fight. Shishi is completely without a production building. He has to fight with the 50 he has. Oh man, that's not good. 1 archer to harass is nothing. 1 Moonwell down. So not only that he has no production building, if he had production buildings, he would be supply stuck. So how long can he stay in this fight? Not for much longer. Town portal out. Can he save that raider? Nope. Level 3 alchemist with this. But damage is done. 2 Moonwell kills with the second approach. Kills the archer. Saves the expo. Buys time for tier 3. And gathers a lot of resources at the moment. Counter expansion by Shishi. To get back up to 50 supply. Or, I think where it is. There it is. 50 supply. Really smart play by the underdog. Shishi was once, in 2013-14, a tier 1 player. Not S tier, tier 1. Nice expansion play. And also recently I thought his shape is really good. Especially during the Masters Colosseum qualifiers. But this is just perfect. If he constantly trades 2 buildings for 1 raider, that's fine. I mean, Town Portal costs a lot as well. But the only thing Sini needs is time. Nice ethereal form. There's no magic damage in Shishi's army. And he's trying to get rid of more Moonwells, committing so hard. And successfully so. 1 raider dead during the Town Portal. Okay. All good. And now it's time for Wyvern. Master upgrade for the walkers. No reinforced defenses at all. That's something that quite surprises me. The Orb of Lightning, of course, will be a great solution to those Treants. They expire anyway. This army is not strong at all. 4-3 heroes, though. Double invul, Book of the Dead, big mana, little invul. Hero focus is not a thing, that's for sure. Nature's Blessing, gold mine is at 3,700, so a lot of time to mine this one up. Treants again, not using the Dispel, but exposes the Wyvern. No Envenomed Spears if I saw this correctly, and will we see Tauren? Little surprised. I doesn't have the money at the moment. I'm a little surprised to not see an Orb of Lightning here. Purge is just too good against summons. And bonus damage is never wrong. One of the winds. Nice. Man, Sini is... What's up with Sini? He scouts so well. His decision making is so good. And now... Oh, is it orb time? No.
The town is under siege.
Still a lot of Wyvern without Envenomed Spears. He's gonna be up at 6. Good saves from the peons and the burrows. Another expansion attempt. Shishi just chilling at home. At 50 supply. He has to. Without an expansion, he just can't. Thank you, Aeroplane Blues, for the 39-month resub. 39 months. Finally, I get to watch them back to Warcraft at work again. Keep up the good work. This is the first channel I ever subbed to, Kappa. Thank you very much, man. I'm glad we were the first and have this long time relationship going on. 3 years and a quarter. Big shout out for you, man.
A player's forces are under attack.
At least Shishi knows or thinks he has a way to get back into this game with the constant treants. But there is now so much damage, so much disable, so much everything in Sini's army that I can't see him coming back at all. I mean, the Dryads, you see it, they're just not there anymore. Blade Master's in trouble, has another heal scroll. Shadowhunter is not out of mana, heal wave hits nicely. Still 47 supply for Shishi, though. He's going for the Keeper of the Grove. Has an Invul Potion. No TP on him, nor on the Alchemist. It takes forever to kill this MG. With Envenomed Spears, though, the poison damage is stacking. And so it's a little easier than normal. And that's big losses right there. 6 supply gone. More and more Dryads fall. Level 4 on the Blade Master. Level 2 Critical Strike. He's kind of sacrificing his Wyvern here now, though. But the Alchemist falls in a bit. And this Mountain Giant, come on, man, falls as well. Blade Master's just waiting for the Invul to expire. Ah, level up saves him, actually. Sini lost a lot, but is reproducing the entire time. And now he's going for the Alchemist again. Right clicks. Boom. Second hero down. And that is the first major surprise. And Sini is not overcommitting. He knows he got him at the throat. Just needs the one finishing blow. But why risk something? You can steal items. You can heal up in the back. Oh, the burrow is gone, but he's building 2 towers now. 72 supply against 38.
Player's forces are under attack.
Almost doubling him in supply. I think the towers will come through. Still no reinforced defenses. True Shot Aura. Oh, for the Wyvern. +4. Hallelujah. So now with the towers being there, I mean, maybe a few peons fall, but he has easily the gold to get them back. And the towers... Oh. Maybe the towers are a little squishier than I imagined them to be. He can still hold easy. He has such a nice army now. With 6 Raiders, 5 Wyvern. That's so much damage against everything. Buildings, Dryads, even heroes with the Blade Master. Mountain Giants don't take much damage from anything, so that's not really fair, but... The poison damage does a lot from those Wyvern.
The town is under siege.
And here we go. Is it time for the final blow? Again, a lore falls. Mass Wisps being called, but not really worth it. A lot of mana has been used on the Keeper of the Grove already. I don't know if he used the big mana or if that's on the Alchemist. He's going straight for the hero. Triggering the Invul Potion as soon as possible to get some free damage. The Wyvern are really busy with the Mountain Giants and not ignoring them thanks to the taunt. But now it's time for some Dryads to kill. Alchemist is back, immediately engaging with the Chemical Rage and big Acid Bomb on these Wyvern. He gets some kills done here, plummeting below 70. But in the end, it's just too much. Does he have mana? No. But a heal scroll. And that's as good as a heal wave. Even better. Kodo Beast is there for even more damage. It's +12 on the Wyvern. And yeah, they do damage. Level 6 on the Shadowhunter. No mana for Big Bad Voodoo, but level 3 Serpent Wards would also be nice to see. Second Mountain Giant falls. Level 5 on the blade. Level 3 critical strike. Shishi is at 31, excuse me, 25. And the upset is real. Sini's Orc defeats Shishi's Night Elf. Off race. Holy shit. That was damn cool. I didn't really trust in his expo. But he made it work, man. He just made it work. Cancelled Shishi's expansion. Maybe a mistake to not go for an early expansion by Shishi. Who had a good early game, I feel. With a grunt kill. Not being scouted by the blade. And stuff like that. But kind of a Shadow Hunter power creeping helped him a lot to get into this game. Shout out. So, match points for Sini. Whatever. So, of course, Sini has to stick to Orc now. You always decide your race before the matches start. Thank you, Chosen One DSS, for the Prime sub. Alright. It's really cool that the Chinese admins and Orgas take care about colors. Sini picked green, and we all know that green is not really that good for you out there, and for us as casters. So he said, Sini, pick another color, and he obeyed. So again, against all odds, the community vote, the statistics, my impression, Sini winning the first map. Now it's Echo Isles. Resources are the same. Okay, resources are right. Then it's just the colors, and then we're good to go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, will he just 2-0 him? Sini? Sini's wins were against TBC and So-In. So both players who are far below in the table. Shishi had this big chance of getting to rank 1 in the first division. Not yet, though. He can still strike back with the Keeper of the Grove on Echo Isles with an Engine of War here close to his base. Sini, what's his strategy? Farseer this time. He's not teching right after. So he's going for a barracks, maybe skips the shop and then techs. But again, fast attack. Same as on Terraner Stand. So with a Farseer, usually you wolf harass. And then it might be a summon battle between Treants and wolves. Of course, the second spell for the Keeper is a lot better with Entangle than Lightning Shield is.
A player's forces are under attack.
Right after this cast, I will be going to another studio here in Hamburg to cast for Rocket Beans TV, Florentin Will versus Marco Giesing in German. So, if there's fellow Germans out there, I will be at Rocket Beans TV. But first we have this series to finish, and then I'm heading over. So no immediate harass. Once a little item, once a little HP. Keeper is running over though, to steal some grunts. No immediate tech by Zhou Shishi as he's lacking some lumber. And also no immediate tech by Sini. That is one of the slowest techs that he could go for. Double Burrow and Voodoo Lounge. And two grunts at the moment before tech. That is completely against the meta. As usually the orcs try to tech as fast as possible Sometimes without anything else but an altar and a burrow. Especially with the Farseer, that's absolutely an option. But I guess the tech is now a little slower than the Night Elf tech. That could turn into a problem.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shishi is delaying his his level 3 a little for harass. And but he still has enough entangled, so if he gets one grunt, that's fine. He could creep in the meantime. Shishi playing this kind of old school with only an Engine of War, no Hunter's Hall, no expansion. If I wouldn't know it better, I'd say, okay, that's a weird Keeper opening, but he's playing Talons and we're back in 1.28 or 1.29. And he gets the big consumable. Wand of Mana Stealing should be sold, I guess. I mean, it's never bad, but it's also like you really want... Ah, there's the Hunter's Hall. You really want the resources on the transition to tier 2. For your tier 2 production, for your second hero. That could be a very good opportunity for the Keeper right here, but Boots of Speed is nice for the Farseer to be able to run away, maybe sometimes even chase. And close to level 3, so as I said, a very unusual build by Sini. As Yoshishi is finishing his tech, positions himself at the tavern, and I guess we all know what that means. The Keeper will be greeted by his brother Alchemist in a little to no time. There we go. Ring of Protection already as a welcome gift. That's nice, man. You got your brother out of the tavern, knows that he's a little tipsy, and the world out there is very, very dangerous. So you have a little gift ready for him to protect him a little better. The Keeper of the Bro. Okay, Sini with a Warmill. And peons. Is he towering? Wolves are scouting. Keeper is scouting. He's moving over. Shadow Priest as well. Berserker. Firelord? Or any other second hero? Engine of War's in position. Lore is far in the back. Tinker! Okay. It's only archers, no hunters. So the Pocket Factory is nice. Oh, long range entangle on the Berserker. Delaying everything a little. So the Pocket Factory is great to deal damage to low HP units because the Clockwork Goblins, they just explode when they get killed. If you land in range of the archers, that's fine. Level 2 for the Alchemist. Chain Lightning against the Wisps here. And the towers are coming. Sini, good old Taker fashion, but loses the Berserker already. The level 2 Wolves, of course, are great. Oh, Lightning Shield. That hurts. There's no healing against this. Oh no, they are suffering so goddamn hard. One Lightning Shield to rule them all. Acid Bomb as well. Is there a damage follow-up? Yes, there is. Tinker down. It's all about the towers in the back though, but it's more and more and more experience for the Night Elf player. Second Lightning Shield. Sini has to retreat immediately. What a find! And another kill. And another kill. Chain Lightning comes in. The towers though. Almost done. Two are up. He doesn't. He has 1 peon, 2 peons, 3 peons to repair. Needs to hold against this. Farseer low, Keeper low. Has a TP. Might be forced into it soon. Nice block by Sini. And there is the TP. Moon Juice is empty. It's daytime. It just turned daytime. But Sini is at 28 supply. He doesn't have anything anymore. No new wolves. No chain lightning. And as I say it, he has the mana for the wolves. This is only grunts. He doesn't have anything else. He could go headhunters. Okay, catapults now. And reinforced defenses. Okay. If he survives until reinforced defenses, then maybe. And we have it done now. Shishi is supply stuck. So this is great time for Sini to catch up in supply. 45. Next shop. Oh, Poison Ivy. No Dispel. TP or not? Yes. Could send the peons to the lumber so they get... Oh, they stay here. But he thinks that the Tinker is enough to defend. The position of this tower should be enough. I don't think if this is too far, though. But at least you have steady damage against the Tree of Ages, even though it's only one tower. But guess what? I guess there's another combo coming in. Oh no, wolves are back. Demolisher is in. But there's no repair. That hurts. One tower falls, and that was the one that was in range. And here we go. Acid Bomb and Tangle. Right clicks. Okay. Even cluster rockets here for double AoE, but the Tinker falls again. But not without taking quite a few units with him. Shishi's still at 30. Both players at 30. But how to deal with a constant Treants? On the other side, how to deal with a Demolisher?
A town is under siege.
Oh man, what an interesting game. Sini, I guess, making quite a few fans here today. Builds nothing but the Tinker back at the moment. And uses a lot of items. Oh, but misposition. The potion has been used, but is it enough? He can go for another one. And he buys time for the second tower. It's impressive how he lost everything to that lightning shield and still stays in this game and is successful doing so. But for how long? Potion has been used. Chain lightning to get rid of that damage. He can walk away now. Third tower is about to be up. His last hits are good, but the Demolisher is gone. And so he can repair the Tree of Ages now. Full focus on the Keeper. There's no item on him. But Shishi is surviving until nighttime and gets more moon juice. A game as close as it gets. Close to level 4 Farseer. He's getting rid of more wisps in the back. Not even detonating it against the wolves. And now the next Pocket Factory is there. We have wisps for scouting for Shishi. Another Demolisher coming. And Spirit Lodge. Spirit Lodge? Okay. Most likely Shaman for instant Dispel. Tinker is just too squishy, but he surrounds the Alchemist almost. Chain Lightning and he's dead. But no, rather uses it on the wolves, and that's the better idea. To get more wisps. Oh man. With 2 towers and the Pocket Factory, this tree could be falling very, very, very soon. Entangle again, no potion, Acid Bomb. But he's switching the focus immediately, buying some time for the repair. Oh, that Dryad! It's nighttime though. Moonwells can be used. But the Demolisher is back. 34 supply. Spirit Lodge not doing anything at the moment. Rather invest into a second Demolisher. Would love to see a shot against this Dryad. Because that won't happen otherwise. Yeah, that was just one Demolisher shot. He resummons the wolves. There's no mana anymore though. Joshishi is gathering his forces for one big breakthrough attack. The second Demolisher isn't here. Oh, but he opens the way. So nice. Protects his catapult. He's even using the second engine of lore. The Alchemist about to die back there. Treants don't hold on for too much longer against the 3 towers, but the Grunt falls. More Treants. He's using so much mana. The Engine of War falls, though. The Grunt as well. Alchemist, Tinker in the surround again. Chain Lightning kills the Alchemist. Is this the breakthrough spell for Sini? That would keep him in the first division, most likely. The 3 points from taking him out to 0. And now 2 Demolishers. And now he can't repair this anymore. There's no way. GG! The upset is real. Sini 2, Zoshishi 0. I would have never, ever guessed this result. Sini as an orc. This was by far the best tier 2 orc versus tier 2 night elf, or tier 3 orc versus tier 2 night elf that I've seen in a long time. Not desperate. Very, very confident in his game plan. First the expansion, then the tower rush. Decision making on point in both games. Really impressed with Oshishi. With Sini, excuse me. That was the best I've seen from Sini in a long, long time. So he's at 10 points now. All of a sudden, equalizing with Sok, who has a lot games less, though, to be fair. But that was the big chance for Zoshishi to jump into the playoff ranks. He needed just 1 point. But no, he has 1 game less than Chimiko, though. A lot of games less than Lucifer and Colorful. So Shishi's chances are still good to make it to the playoffs. But 10-point Sini is basically saved. He has 1 more match to go. He will face... Oh, that's it for him? He has 8 games? Oh yeah, he has 8 games. So that's only 8 games. Then with 10 points, you should be safe, right? 6 games here, 6 games here, 6 games here. I think that win here kept him in the league. And Shishi can still fight for the playoff ranks. That's it for today. We're back tomorrow with another day of the first division. Shao KK versus TBC, Shao KK versus Soin, Sok versus TBC, and Sok versus Colorful. So a lot of players from the lower part of the league, but they're all fighting for relegation. They will show us their best. And we have an Orc versus Undead. I love Orc versus Undead. And Sok versus Colorful as the main event tomorrow should be litty as well. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. All the information about how to support us is in the stream description, as Kendrick Swish has done. Thank you very much, my man. Was an honor and a pleasure to meet you at BlizzCon. Hopefully not for the last time. I'm very, very sure that it is not for the last time. You can donate, you can subscribe, you can buy our merchandise, you can use our Amazon referral link. And with that being said, here are the donuts. Goodbye routine. See you tomorrow.